Okay, you're a star and everybody knows it. But conveying that in the pressure-filled minutes you get in an interview, that's a skill all on its own. I'm the best. I did lots of things that everybody liked in a very good way. The good news is, there's a simple structured technique known as the STAR method that you can learn right now to help answer the big interview questions with confidence. In this workshop, I'll be explaining what the STAR method is and offer some practice tips and examples so you can deliver clear, organized, and memorable answers to crucial interview questions. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. It's an easy-to-follow framework that will help you deliver the kind of answers potential employers are looking for in an interview. While the questions they ask may be different, all interviewers are trying to arrive at the same conclusion. Does your past experience align with what they need? Following STAR will help keep your answers on track and ensure you're delivering specific, real-world examples that illustrate your abilities clearly. When it comes to using STAR to frame your responses to interview questions, start with S, the situation. That means setting the stage for your interviewer by describing the relevant situation you found yourself in. That could be a project you worked on or a workplace challenge, even a volunteer or academic experience. Keep it short, just 2 or 3 details to make sure your interviewer understands the context. Give me an example of when you went above and beyond your job responsibilities. At my last job as a marketing coordinator, our team was preparing for a major product launch. A week before launch, our designer unexpectedly went on leave, leaving a critical gap in finalizing campaign assets. Next, explain the task at hand. What was your responsibility? What goal were you working toward? Again, this section should be brief. 1 or 2 main points is all you need to convey the specific position you found yourself in. Even though design wasn't part of my role, I knew the campaign couldn't go live without those assets. My task quickly became figuring out how to keep us on schedule while filling in that gap. Are you looking for more job search tips? Just search Indeed on YouTube for everything you need to ace that interview and more. Next, it's time to demonstrate how you took action. This is the most important part of your answer, as it's where you walk through the steps you took to handle the challenge. Even if you worked on a team, focus on what you uniquely contributed. This section should take the most time and detail because it shows the interviewer exactly how you think, solve problems, and follow through. I immediately met with the project manager to confirm priorities. Then, using templates and company brand guides, I taught myself the basics of our design software. Over the next few days, I created the social media graphics and presentation slides, checking in with senior staff for quick feedback to make sure I stayed on brand. Finally, wrap up with the result. What happened because of your actions? Share at least one concrete outcome. Maybe you improved efficiency, resolved a conflict, or exceeded expectations. Whenever possible, tie your results to numbers or specific achievements and explain what you learned from the experience. As a result, we were able to launch on time with a full set of campaign materials. The graphics I created generated strong engagement on social media, and my manager later highlighted my initiative in a company-wide meeting. It taught me that being resourceful and stepping outside your job description can make a huge difference. Perfect! By following the STAR guidelines, we're able to craft a response that's concrete, concise, and impactful, hitting all the key ingredients that go into making a strong and memorable answer. Following the STAR format will help you craft strong answers to interview questions without fail. And while you can't predict everything you'll be asked in an interview, have you ever? Yes. Did you? Always. No. 2 weeks. That doesn't mean there aren't a few steps you can take to prepare. So, now that we know what STAR is, here's how you can practice your own STAR responses right where you are. Start by reviewing the job description and identifying the key skills required. Look at common behavioral interview questions to anticipate the kind of answers you should prepare for. Even if the wording changes, the intent is usually the same. Employers just want to hear how you handle yourself and solve problems under pressure. Write down situations from your career where you've used those skills, then frame each one using the STAR method. Finally, practice saying your answers out loud. This helps you keep them concise and makes you sound more confident in the moment. And there you have it. star. Now that you have this lovely little framework to tell your story in an interview, all that's left to do is get out there and get hired. If you found this workshop helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for even more job search tips.